There was once a village called Araromi, tucked quietly between the forests of western Nigeria. The people lived simple lives. They farmed, they laughed, and every dawn, the smell of firewood and yam filled the air. Children ran barefoot through red dust, their laughter ringing louder than the cocks that crowed. Mothers pounded yam, while the men told jokes beneath the big Iroku tree. Every evening, they gathered to tell stories by lantern light, stories so funny that even the ancestors, they said, would chuckle in their graves. But that was before the morning everything changed. It began like any other day, except it wasn't. When the sun rose, the village was silent. Cooking fires still burned. Water pots steamed gently. Children's toys lay scattered in the dust, but no one was there to play. Even the goat stood confused, bleating into empty air. Doors swung open, yam still on the mortar, soup still bubbling on the fire, yet the air felt heavy, watching. By mid-morning, a thick fog rolled in from the forest. No footprints, no voices, only the echo of what used to be life. When word reached the next village, brave men and women gathered, lanterns in hand. They whispered prayers to Olorun and stepped into the forest. The air was cold and wet. Footprints appeared, then vanished in the mist. They called out, "Araromi, Araromi," but only their echoes answered. One man knelt and touched the ground. The earth was warm, as though it had swallowed the people whole. Some said Esu, the trickster spirit, had come for them. Others said the gods had taken them to teach the living a lesson. Night fell, and strange lights began to glow deep within the forest, soft, golden, and blue, like trapped stars. No one dared go closer. The trees hummed faintly, the air shimmering with something that felt alive. Lantern flames flickered as if afraid. Then came the sound, Finder singing, like many voices whispering a lullaby, from nowhere and everywhere. Some swore they saw figures in the mist, outlines of people, walking slowly, eyes closed, glowing faintly. But when morning came, the forest was silent again, and the searchers returned home, shaken and pale. Years passed. The forest grew thick, covering the paths where children once played. Vines climbed the huts, pots rusted. Only the wind seemed to remember their names. Old travelers who passed through said they could still smell cooked yam in the air. A few claimed to hear laughter, at night faint, carried on the breeze. No one dared rebuild there. The land was left alone, wrapped in silence, a scar hidden under green. Today, when the elders of the nearby towns gather by firelight, they tell the story of Araromi Oki, the village that vanished in a day. They say it wasn't a curse, it was a reminder that life, laughter, and love can vanish in the blink of an eye. And so, the people pray before they sleep, whispering to the forest, "If ever Araromi breathes again, let it be in peace." The children listen, wide-eyed, as the flames dance on their faces. And somewhere beyond the trees, under a pale moon, the wind still carries faint laughter, as though the village was never gone at all.